Here are the starters for the Nxled Chameleons. You have Musa, Phillips, Pablo, Tolentino, Sabete. Meanwhile, the high risers are parading the same lineup for them. And as you can see, we talked about the middle blockers. Rashola Alvarez also entering the starting unit after playing a good game against Capital One. And first point goes to Nxled. MJ was not there, Jonah was not there,
right.
so this is a somewhat a different look now for the Chameleons.
Well, that was a good kill. Assist with her first point. The scorers on the side of Nxled, and so far they've had touches, with the attacks.
5-4. To the middle, Rania Musa with a quick response. Back inside the Ninoy Aquino Stadium in Manila for PVL 2026 All-Filipino Conference. This is still the play-in. And both teams fighting for a spot in the next round. Waiting for them are the Farm Fresh Foxies. That's a slide. 3 points already for MJ Phillips.
And we all know that MJ Phillips.
Another lead switch here in set one. They go to Alvarez, popped up by Van Sickle. Dug by Deloria. They transfer to Pablo, kept alive still. And Sabete Escamillan was dug. Alvarez with a tip. This is a long rally alert. Oh, excellent floor defense for both teams in this exchange. As we go on. But nobody home for Galeries Tower. Coronel and Alvarez thinking twice from that drop of Van Sickle.
But that was very good.
Tapik na yun ni Brooke because everything else was being saved. Abby Maranyo is in the game for the first time. That one sent back and it drops. Phillips, oh, the hammer coming from MJ Phillips.
Let's take a look at that. And in terms of performance and win-loss record, Nxled fares better as compared to them. But I think the energy or the push that they've had from winning against Capital One is something that they could really bring into this match.
Yeah, but a chance now for the Nxled Chameleons. Oh, you see Galeries Tower scrambling. They weren't able to get some clean hits there. And the Nxled Chameleons will take the opening set 25-23. This play of the set is brought to you by Pure Gold. Sa Pure Gold, always panalo. Ay lapap. What more if they get their bearings going here?
Yeah, because those are actually the lost opportunities to create a play. But for the high risers naman, a little bit on yung may mga makita tayong mga sequence, parang nagugulat sila sa pagkuha ng bola, which usually results to an error.
Tolentino sets up Phillips. So that has worked effectively for the Chameleons in this match.
So far, nobody has stopped MJ Phillips.
They go to Brooke. The dive by Coronel, but a point by PBS.
And with it, a familiar kind of energy. Julia said the last time she was in this arena was when she was with the All-Filipino team. And so the environment is bringing back good vibes and energy from that fun experience. For Julia as the captain, that energy in-game is very crucial. And so when they're going through a difficult time at any point, she makes sure to talk to each teammate and keep the mood light. So let's see how Julia and the Galeries Tower High Risers will channel even more energy to catch up in this game. Voting is now online for the Volleyball All-Star Showcase in Candon City on May 1. Cast your votes at pvl.ph/allstar. The Volleyball All-Star Showcase will also be available live on the Pilipinas Live app. Back to you, Dip and Ivy.
Thank you, Sophie, for that report. We're seeing a quality exchange from both teams. And the joust still alive. Play on. Van Sickle saved by Deloria. Musa finally, after an exhausting rally there, they get the point.
The previous service that she has done. Better passing this time from the high risers.
To the
But
middle.
Paliton is denied.
The push by Juju. Combination, Pablo. That is a point for Nxled.
A 5-point advantage being. So looking for more aggressiveness after that 4-0 run by the Chameleons.
And the number of errors too. How about a block from Jonas Sabete Escamillan?
4 errors already on the side.
Underhand set to Pascual. Kept alive by Nxled. One more time for Gale. Brooke was ready at the back. Jonah with a spike and the score.
Very, very comfortable lead here.
The spike of the set is brought to you by Dunkin. Pasalubong ng bayan. 9. Janelle Cheng, Lian de Guzman back with a double substitution. Oh, nabasa.
Chameleons are up by 7 points, 11 serving 18.
It's a good ball from Brooke. They go to Phillips. That's the reason why they were able to do just that. 11 points for MJ Phillips. 9 set points. Coronel to Deloria. Now with Nxled. Easy ball given up by Pablo, and Maiza Pontillas is finding the sweet spot.
Maiza Pontillas just making things look easy.
Maiza Pontillas with a serve. Tolentino goes to Van Sickle with a blockbuster. And that will do it here in set 2. Took a while, but eventually getting that final point in the second set. BVS.
About, in the second set, but they just really have to build on the momentum. 2-point advantage being enjoyed by the high risers.
Saved by Galeries Tower. Joust. Deloria attacks. The stretch by Brooke. Still playable. Oh, block for MJ Phillips.
Well, that was actually a good save by Asis. Let's take a look at that once again.
Van Sickle attacks. Paliton got a touch. Brooke with a save. Pablo attacks. Pascual from behind doesn't get it. And Musa couldn't catch the line there. That sails out. Was there a block touch? That is the challenge we are reviewing right now.
Seems like that there was a very slight touch. The hands off the block, so point go.
Nxled now with the lead here in the third set. Deloria. Musa able to get a touch. Back to Erica. Pineda with the pickup. Van Sickle is rejected at the net.
That's a big block there for, I think it was Paliton who was able to have a hand.
Tolentino had to go after that. One more time. They go to Pablo. Unable to set up properly, and Jean Assis putting it away.
There's a higher chance for them here.
Tsaka ilang beses din silang lumamang dun sa set 1.
Yes. So that means that, it can be done. So again, talking about what you mentioned earlier, it's really just about the consistency.
Yeah.
Kasi it can't be that, one time you're here and then the other you're not.
Jules goes to Brooke. Doesn't fall. A redo. Barbon picks it up. And nobody covering the attack of Deloria.
What a hit by Deloria.
Timeout will be called by the Nxled Chameleons as it. Coronel sets up Deloria. Sent back. It should go to the opposite, but dug by Tempiatura. Permentilla, no. Reverse to the opposite. Underhand to Deloria. Saved by Jonah. Kiara goes for it. Julia, back set to Aiza. Long rally alert. Play on. Permentilla goes. Still saved. Deloria changing pace, and that does the job.
Good decisions there by Deloria. All the Phillips once again with the serve.
This time picked up. Coronel to Deloria. Sabete picking that up. Brooke with a drop. Doesn't go. Aiza rejected. And that does it.